WRAS HD1 and HD2 Atlanta, you're listening to Album 88. This is Georgia State University's student-run radio station, and tonight you are tuned into yet another episode of Planet 8, where we feature live DJ sets, occasional interviews. You might hear one tonight if you stay tuned for another hour. Tonight we have Faun, my friend Helen. She's going to do a live DJ set for y'all. You're going to hear some synthy, post-punk, pop kind of influences here and there. And yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going until 9 p.m. tonight. As always, if you want to call into the station, you can do so at 404-413-9727. Again, that's 404-413-WRAS. That's all from me. We're going to get into the music. Enjoy.
Shoot all the people in a single line. Sensorium. Sensorium. Shoot all the people in a single line. Sensorium. Sensorium.
Hello, you're listening to WRAS HD1 and HD2 Atlanta. This is Album 88. And for the past hour or so, you've been listening to another episode of Planet 8, where we feature live DJ sets. It's a recently revived specialty show, and we have occasional interviews as well. So for the next maybe 10 minutes or so, you are going to hear a little exclusive interview with my good friend Helen. Let me turn your mic on, girl. Let's see, your mic 3. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Hi. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. Been loving the tunes so far. I guess, do you want to start out with telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Helen. I'm 25 years old. I've been living in the Atlanta area for the past 4 years, but I'm originally from Tallahassee. I just love music and music culture.
Yeah, that's awesome. What got you into, I guess, vinyl specifically?
In the beginning, my dad had a collection, which he's listening right now, so hi, Dad. But I kind of collected a little bit as a teenager and then fell out of it, and then maybe started a little bit again 3 years ago, but it wasn't really until I met my fiance that I started really collecting again, and it's just been a huge part of our relationship is going to record stores together and crate digging and all that.
So sweet. Shout out Robert. Shout out Helen's dad as well. And going off of that, do you have any favorite, either local or anywhere else, do you have any favorite record shops?
Most definitely. Local, I got to shout out Ella Guru, Josh at Crane Fortune on Instagram. They both do pop-ups, and Ella Guru is a physical location indicator. Wax and Facts, that's a real digging store, but you can find some good deals there sometimes. Mm-hmm. There's sometimes some good singles at Record Loft, but we like to travel specifically to go to different record stores, or as we're traveling, stop at random record stores along the way. Some favorites, I think, have been Princeton Record Exchange in Princeton, New Jersey, Karma Records in Indianapolis. What? Shake It in Cincinnati. We always leave with a good stack. I'm trying to think of some. Banana Records in Tampa. Oh yeah, Real Cool Time Records, the best record store in Tallahassee, Florida. Dare I say, Florida.
Whoa. Whoa. So, y'all know, Helen knows where the records are at, and so does Robert. They both know. I like to ask this to anyone who's spun vinyl on the show, which we've been having a lot of people spinning vinyl on the show recently. Do you have any, does anything specific attract you when you're looking for records based off just I don't know, aside from genre, aside from the specific artist, is there anything that you look for when you're crate digging where you're even if I don't know an artist, this is what I want to look for before I buy it?
Definitely. Well, I consider myself, and I don't mean this in a demeaning way, the truffle pig of the relationship, where I'll be digging and I'll find something that looks interesting, but I don't really know what it is. And Robert's an insane expert of everything. He's an encyclopedia. So I'll just be this looks cool, this looks interesting, have you heard of it? And sometimes he hasn't, but oftentimes he'll name some random producer who is on the record, or the bassist or something, and he'll kind of have an idea of what it is, or it'll be something that he had heard of but hadn't listened to yet. So it's kind of a combined effort of knowing information about the time and the genre that we're looking for. There's a very specific style to the experimental 80s cover art that we see a lot, but sometimes there's stuff that you think is really interesting on the front, and you flip it and it's a bunch of dudes who are majorly 80s, huge hair, corny. So it's just all about looking and researching and finding, I guess.
Nice. Let's see. Do you have any major influences in terms of genre, or any specific influences, like different artists that have kind of, I guess, influenced your own practice as a DJ or a music lover?
Definitely. The Fall, I have to bring up The Fall. It's what brought me and Robert together.
Oh.
And just like one of the bands, and this is not uncommon for a lot of people, that really like changed my perspective with music. I really love Absolute Body Control. They're a really cool like experimental 80s thing. I don't know. There's just so much. That's a really loaded question, but like the first instinct is probably The Fall. Obviously, like Throbbing Gristle, Psychic TV, Chris and Cozy, but I mean, there's so many different bands that offer so many different, I don't know, influences and things that I love that it's hard to specifically pick.
Right. Yes. There's a lot of intersecting things. Let's see. And I know you just kind of recently started to pick up on different like gigs of your own, which is exciting. I guess, do you want to speak on your experience about that? Like, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm definitely nervous like all the time, but I have a lot of really, really talented friends around Atlanta who have a lot of DJing experiences and just want Robert and I to play some records because they know that we have some. So it's been fun. I'm still learning, especially vinyl. We're like saving up for some Technics so we can get better at that. But yeah, hopefully this is the beginning of many, many things because it's just very fun to share.
Right. I feel like with the vinyl specifically, like I know in digital DJ culture there's a lot of different like layers to things, and there's like specific DJs who will use the sync button and then DJs who don't use the sync button. But with vinyl it's kind of just like you can fade it in or out, you can try and sync it, but it's all love, and I feel like that's what's amazing about vinyl DJing specifically. There's a lot less like snootiness about it. Sorry y'all, there's our ad blocker on our PC is not working anymore, so that's why you heard the beginning of a Waymo ad at the beginning of this. So sorry about that. But let's see. Is there anywhere that you would want to travel just for the music scene? Or I know you've done this just for the records, but in terms of like the actual music coming out of a specific area, is there anywhere you would go just for that?
We do this quite frequently. It's kind of a big part of why we travel. I mean, obviously visiting friends, but either going to record stores or going to see music. We end up we've gone to New York a few times, both independently and together, to TVI to see some artists. I saw Robert Turman with Robert.
Wow.
And was that February?
There's so many Roberts out there.
In February. And that was like, it was like a insane, amazing show. It like perspective shifting kind of show. It was just incredible. We also went up there for Nocturnal Emissions, which I'm playing some of that later tonight, so stay tuned.
Foreshadowing.
Cincinnati has a really great scene, so we'll go up to like Cincinnati, and I have family in Louisville, so we'll do like a double trip to visit family and check out their music.
Yeah. Shout out Louisville. Do you have any like, I know you have a lot of DJ friends. Do you have any like specific Atlanta DJs you want to shout out, or like that you can attribute your experience in DJing to?
D2T.
Yeah.
He has seriously, I mean, we kind of had this like chance encounter meeting, and I was wearing this hat.
Oh yeah, he does make hats.
Well, it wasn't his hat. It was like some other niche hat.
And my goodness.
He saw me, and that's how we became friends, which
wow.
I really love because it was nice to meet someone organically like that. But he's been really helpful and basically fully responsible for us DJing around town, because before we didn't really like do anything. But now we do stuff at like Stereo or this or wherever. I don't know. You and Ashani are both my friends, so I love your DJing. waste management, some more friends. Oh yeah, Yasmin.
Oh yeah, Yasmin.
Seriously,
I want to have her
the
on
best.
the show too.
You should. Her
Yes.
music knowledge is extremely intimidating and amazing.
Literally every time I'm like, because I've had Ashley on the show and Motorita crossover. I've been wanting to have Yasmin on, and I feel like both of their record knowledge.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Motorita when I was mentioning local stores.
Well, it's
Also,
a given.
an incredible, amazing store with so many awesome records.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we love Motorita. We love records. Also, I know you do photography here and there, and I feel like I always like to ask about people's visual art and just like, I don't know exactly what I was gonna ask. I literally just wrote down photography with a question mark, but I guess like how do you find yourself kind of making your visual art alongside any like musical experiences or like?
For sure. There's like a weird connection between the music that I like and the photography that I like and do. I'm gonna try to keep it super brief, but basically,
This is where we at, Helen.
okay. My photography, it's like deeply inspired by the vorticist movement, and Alvin Langdon Coburn, he started vortography, which is like the vorticist photography, and it's really cool experimental work. But there's like a lot of really amazing, kind of unheard of photographers from the mid 20th century who were doing a lot of really awesome experimental photography. But it's all kind of like connected because a lot of music that came out of the 80s, like experimental music, was also inspired by like the vorticist movement. So there's like a really interesting connection, especially to the publication Blast First, which is like I don't even know what year it came out. It's really, really old, but it's like it's the English and the Italian, right? They're beefing, and it's like yeah, it's the Italian futurists and the British vorticists beefing, and it's like really incredible and still I feel like relevant within the art scene today. Oop, I knocked that. Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, well, that's about all the questions I have for you, to be honest.
Cool.
I usually will be like, who do you think is next up out of Atlanta? But it's a very loaded question, and if you want to say anything, you can, but no pressure.
Hopefully all of us. Hopefully all of us are next up out of Atlanta.
Literally, we're making it out of ATL, guys. Yeah, thanks so much for being on the show.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah, if you want to let people know what they're gonna hear or what they've been hearing.
Like artist names and stuff, or just like
Anything.
Okay. I think this first hour I was playing like a lot of synth poppy. All of it, if not most of it, if not all of it, is from the 80s. I think it's all from the 80s. But yeah, I was just trying to keep it light and fun for people who are still in traffic. But I think this second half, I mean, it's still going to be really listenable, but maybe a little more experimental. So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, y'all, we've got another 45 minutes left of this episode, so keep it here on Album 88. You're going to hear more vinyl from Helen, and it's going to be really exciting. You're going to hear what she just said you're going to hear momentarily, so stay tuned. As always, if you want to call into the station, you can do so at 404-413-9727. Again, that's 404-413-WRAS. All right, keep it here. Thanks for listening.
Light flickers for a moment in time. A heart sings for instant reply.
like it was gone. It's Tuesday, Tuesday. Speed down the skyway. 100 miles per hour. Gonna crash. Gonna die. I don't care. Rocky, rocky, let's say. Speed down the skyway. Speed down the skyway.
No matter what they told you. No matter what they sold you. No matter what they trained you to believe. This is the truth. You. Yes, this is the truth.
son-in-law killed her. Ah, yes, he killed his wife. She was wasting his life. His veins are full of evil serum. But what's done is done. And now he's trapped in flat of angles. Hiding in flat of angles. Right down to the straight hole. And sometimes bells bust under. The rings from bended crawlers. Coupon and gasboard man. Dragnet for Dublin man. Who's trapped in flat of angles. Wrenching changes flat of angles. Right down to its cables. And first we started on the floorboards. 120 degrees from the windows. Doors open to specifications. I kicked out stupid neighbors. Very safe is flat of angles. Cheap rent too in flat of angles. Down to the wall. Here he fights suicide. Story of murder in his life. Also properous all day. It rules of dirty laundry. But I'm in flat of angles. Hiding in flat of angles. Right down to the wall. The sun dragged him out one day from his laundry. He saw mercenary eyes. The streets are full of mercenary eyes. Well stretched in flat of angles. None of left in flat of angles. Down to the wall. There's a figuring what for God black man. I think it was for God black man. I think it was for God black man. I think it was for God black man.
Will you be my love tonight? Will you take off all your clothes and concentrate on holding me tight? Will you hold me very tightly? Just as tightly as you can. 'Cause you are a lonely woman and I'm a lonely man. Lovely lady of the roses, will you be my love tonight? Will you take off all your clothes and concentrate on holding me tight? Will you hold me very tightly? Just as tightly as you can. 'Cause you are a lonely woman and I'm a lonely man. Lovely lady of the roses, in your gossamers and lace, will we touch each other's noses